Welcome, 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 collective. This is Queen here, back here doing another general intuitive energy review. Thanks for tapping in. Thanks for joining me. Y'all know in the channel we keep it real. We don't sugarcoat shit. So whatever spirit wants to reveal, we're gonna let spirit, do what spirit do. Reveal stuff, expose things, So this is exposure season. All things under the dark will come to the light. So again, I hope you guys are having an amazing day, night, evening, whatever time it is in your neck of woods. And thanks for joining me. Remember to hit that like, share, subscribe button, hype this video for me, okay? I truly appreciate it. We're going to tap right into this energy and see what's here for the collective. What message do you have for the collective, Holy Spirit? Please and thank you. Wow, we have infidelity, separation, disharmony, loss of balance, and a lover's situation. Lover's in the reverse here, so probably somebody's having some problems in their relationship here. Maybe that's why I was guided to get out the singles and relationships deck here. I don't know. But yeah, there could be a separation ahead that somebody could find out that their person committed infidelity, adultery, or there's some disharmony, some sort of discourse in the relationship, or the balance is off. Like two people could not be getting along. They could not be speaking right now. Somebody or something could be coming in between this relationship. But it's definitely, wow. Looks like it's a lot of disharmony. Okay. I lost balance. Alright, so let's see here, Spirit. First card out was the Lovers. Gemini, Mercury energy here. Let's see. What's here, Spirit? Message for the collective. Page of Swords. There's a lot of manipulation here. Deception. Haphazard actions. Okay. Page of Swords in the reverse here. Somebody did something too fast. Somebody did something without thinking. They could, committed infidelity without thinking. That could possibly lead to a separation, or it did lead to a separation. Yeah, because they lied. They manipulated the whole situation here. They did something too fast here. And now it's been brought to the light with the sun here. There was a collaboration with somebody here. Okay. With the Three of Pentacles being here. Well, with the sun here, this could be some exposure about a marriage, or something could be coming out about a marriage. That somebody committed infidelity. They been manipulating somebody, lying to somebody here. Somebody did something too fast here. And it was a collaboration. So it was more than one person involved in this here. So somebody thought that they were going towards something that they really wanted, but instead it was some sort of entrapment here. Okay? Or somebody, whoever they committed infidelity with or cheated on you with or whatever, yeah, they could have been entrapped, okay, into this karmic relationship here. With the Eight of Swords here. To the Nine of Cups. Clarify, Spirit. And maybe it was other people telling people to be with your person. Okay. I'm also hearing victim mentality. What else is here? Maybe somebody promised somebody some sort of luxury, success. Oh, wow. But this was nothing but a distraction. Yeah, they didn't get anything out of cheating on somebody here. They didn't get anything out of it. Except busted. Yeah, busted. They should have questioned this person's involvement, or they invested in this karmic because of some sort of luxury, or some sort of having some sort of success at something. But this was a kind of collaboration. This was almost like somebody set your person up to be with somebody. Somebody deceived your person, okay, to commit infidelity, or coerced your person, is what I'm hearing here. Or coerce your person investing into something or someone, and they were just a distraction, whoever this karmic was, okay? Oh, wow. Clarify the Nine of Cups. An imposter, or somebody that was very deceitful. Somebody who was definitely pretending. An extramarital affair. Okay, so this person could already been married and hooked up with your person. Your person could have thought that the grass was greener. Okay, but it was all entrapment. Okay, it was all collaborated by at least 3 people here, with the 3 of Pentacles being here. Well, teamwork could have been more than 3, but I know it was at least 3. Lots of manipulation here. Yeah. Your person was rather haphazard and rather did things rather hastily with this imposter that they were so easily distracted by. That was lying to them the whole time. Okay. Your person did have an extramarital affair or extra affair on you, had you in a third party affair with somebody here, because they thought they were going to get something from this karmic. Okay, but it was all about entrapment is what I'm getting here. We got the Hierophant in the reverse here on the bottom of the deck. So this does include all signs. So let's see here. The number 19 could be significant for somebody here. Somebody could have been born on the 19th. Somebody could have been born on the 6th. The month of October or the month of June could be significant. What's here? What is interfering with this relationship or this imposter? This person that didn't tell your person that they cheated on you. It was they were married. Okay. Past, present, or future energy. We got Gemini, Cancer, Libra, Scorpio, Aquarius, Pisces, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, yeah. All the signs are out here. So let's see. What's here? What was blocking this relationship, either with the collective in their person or this imposter in the collective's person? What's here, Spirit? Because this person, this karmic acted like they were single. They acted like they were single. Wow. They didn't have any moral compass either. Love sucks. Okay. Whoever this karmic is has stopped believing in love. That's why they had an extramarital affair with your person here. You know what I'm saying? Wow. They felt like love sucks here. Right. And then we got fear of touch here. So right now, your person could not be trusting anybody. Your person could be going through something, like don't want you to touch them right now or something like that, because they got played and they don't want you to know. You know what I'm saying? They thought that they were getting with somebody. They thought the grass was green on the other side, and this person was nothing but a manipulator, full of deception. And your person did something too fast, and now it's like they don't want anybody to touch them. Yeah, because they have a bruised ego here. They know that this was entrapment. They know that there were other people behind this here that wanted to actually make them feel uncomfortable. And now they do actually feel uncomfortable around other people. Okay? Because they know about the distraction your person allowed themselves to get into with the karmic. What else is here? Stuck in the past. Okay. Maybe somebody went back to their past person thinking that their things were going to be better this time, but they needed to completely let go. Okay. But somebody's person stuck in the past here. And now they're realizing this past lover's not even their type. They should have knew that the first fucking time. Okay, why would why would your person do a fucking U-turn? Okay. They should have stayed in their own fucking lane here. But they were distracted. And now they're really seeing this ex is not their type. Okay. Wow. Now they feel like love sucks, and now they don't want nobody to touch them or say anything to them. Somebody person walk around with a funky attitude. What's here? Past trauma. Yep. For the same reason they left this ex, it's the same shit they got back. Double the trouble. I'm hearing 10 times the trouble. Okay. Yeah, they thought they had moved and got past that trauma, but yeah, as soon as this ex tricked them back over there, that trauma, started reliving itself. You know what I mean? Your person was realizing then that they wasn't healed from whatever they went through with their ex. Okay, now they realizing that their ex was not their type, that they were just a distraction. They didn't get anything out of it. They questioned their investment. Why did they even fucking go back? Now they feel like love sucks. Yeah, they feel broken. Yeah. Now they don't want nobody to touch them. Like, so don't touch me. I don't trust anyone. Don't touch me. Wow. If your person's acting like that, this is what the fuck they did. God. They're staying stuck. Repeating old patterns, okay? Your person needs to try a new approach to love. I mean, actually genuinely love somebody instead of sneaking around betraying somebody, using trickery and deception. It's not going to get them anywhere, but a lot of trauma. They're never going to get rid of their past trauma, and they carried it into you guys' relationship, okay? Their past. They're still stuck with those same old patterns, thinking things are going to change, and oh, wow. It's not going to change. It's just too much. Wow. Your person needs to do a little less talking and a lot more listening. That's what Spirit said. Other than that, they're going to stay stuck. And they're going to always feel inside that love sucks because they're stuck in the past. And they're going to stay stuck in the past, okay? With trying to go back to somebody that's not their fucking type. You know what I'm saying? So whoever this ex is, your person still got feelings for them, but this ex ain't got feelings for your person. It was really unavailable for your person. But your person tried it again, and you know what I'm saying? Fell for that pipe dream again, thinking it was going to be better. Being indecisive, thinking the grass was greener. And now they're afraid that they're going to make the same mistake with you. They feel like love sucks. And they don't know how to talk to anybody about it. But your person needs to do less talking about bullshit and more talking about real shit and listening to real shit. Okay? Your person been taking bad advice from other people. Okay? The ones they collaborate with, the ones they talk to, friends, okay? A group of friends are people they work with, people that are always in conflict with one another. Bad advice. Your person's going to keep repeating the same pattern, okay, until they try something new. They're going to always feel like love sucks, and where's that going to leave you guys' relationship? What else is here? They can't keep running back to, people they've been with before because they feel like, that, it was a little bit more comfortable, for them to be with them than to be with you. Or to cheat on them, and cheat on you too. Because if they were with you, the one I had an affair with was getting cheated on too. Yeah, make that math, okay? You could be being guarded because this shit could just be too much for you right now. You could feel lonely, you know what I'm saying? Not wanting to let nobody into your heart is just too much, You feel like this person's just not your type because they're stuck in the past, You can feel like love sucks yourself right now. Because this person, you don't know if they love you or if they don't love you. And you don't want to make a mistake, okay? But you don't want to commit neither for no long down the road success for a relationship with this person. You're being guarded. You don't want to trust nobody else and let them into your heart. Been doing a lot of thinking now. You don't want to make no mistakes. And you don't want to commit either way right now to somebody here. Because again, you've been hurt yourself. You've been down that road. You've been hurt yourself. And you're not going to let this person take you down that road. It's just too much. This is not the type of person that you see yourself having a long-term relationship with in your life, is what I'm getting here. Because you feel like they're going to do to you what, you know, the last person did, or somebody else you trusted in a love relationship before. It's like almost the same pattern. It's like being too busy, you know. Being too busy for you to even sit down and watch a movie with you, to make time for you. Yeah. This person act like they're too busy. And you don't want to be alone. For somebody, the person leaves them alone a lot. And you don't want to be alone. And it's like they go out with friends or family or whatever. Okay? And you may appear to be okay with being by yourself. But deep down inside, you feel like you're in a bad relationship. Okay? You feel lonely. But you keep telling yourself you're going to be okay. Because whoever your person is, they act too busy for you. And that's because they're indecisive. And you're beginning to put your guards up, to guard yourself, okay? And not to trust people, not to let people into your heart. What else is here? You're starting to feel like love sucks. What else is here? Spirit. Message for the collective. Out of love, light, and truth. Could be some age issues. What I get with that, the energy I get with that is that this person could be older than you or could be younger than you. Okay, you could feel like, I don't know, how long is this going to last? Is this real? I mean, they leave me alone a lot. But you appear to be okay, but you're not okay inside. You figure the age difference could be an issue here in the relationship. Or it could be maybe this person's too busy because they may feel that you're too young, or that either you're too old, you know, and that could be an issue in the relationship here. So you're not trusting anybody in your heart right now. Even though you appear to be okay, you're not okay. But you don't want to stay stuck in that either, but you feel like love sucks right now. You're starting to think like your person's really not your type. It's the energy I'm getting here. What else is here? It's just too much for you. Okay? You've been through some trauma in the past here. You're not trying to go down that road again. Okay? Feeling like, I'm getting like, feeling like the eye fall out, you know? Or a fucking third wheel or some shit. But you're not. You're not the third wheel. This is the way your person is making you feel. It's just too much for you. They stay too busy. You wonder what they're doing when they're not with you. Now you don't want to let nobody into your heart. Well, Spirit said don't let one monkey stop a show. Okay, it's your show and you the star. Okay, if that person want to be a flying monkey, let him be a flying monkey. And maybe Spirit trying to show you y'all not compatible. Okay. Yeah. You really don't believe that this person is a match for you anyway. Not the way they make you feel. It's too many issues. You're starting to feel like love sucks and you don't want to stay in that unhappy place. But you don't want to be alone either. You want somebody to love you. You've been through a lot of past trauma here. And now you're being guarded. You're starting to listen to your intuition here. You know that there's somebody out there for you. But right now, you know that this one's not your type. It's not. They may have You know, some things on your checklist, you know, that you approve of, but there's some things you don't approve of about your person. Like, and you're like saying, I'm seeing all the signs, like, and I'm not liking this shit. Because they're unavailable when you need them here. Yeah. You can feel like they're chasing somebody else. Okay. Wow. Or you could see that your person is like putting distance in between y'all. You could feel like this person wants to run away from you, or just the opposite. You could want to run away from your person because you're starting to see that this person isn't your type here. Whoever you are, you're starting to set up some boundaries here. Because it appears, the energy I'm getting here, that for some of you, this person only wants sex only, and then after they get the sex from you, then they're unavailable because they're off with their partners, you know. And you're tired of accepting that that's okay. We fuck, we make love, we get intimate, whatever you want to term it, and then they leave. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, wow, what's going on here? Love really sucks. Is it all about making love or having sex and then you're unavailable? You know, what is this, you know? And you don't want to stay stuck. You're like, if this is love, fucking love sucks. I don't want this shit. Spirit said, yeah, if this person is only wanting sex from you, or you feel like they're using you like a sex toy or something, a sex slave, you don't need to, you know, be with this person if you so choose not to be, you know, so you don't feel violated. I'm talking to my divine feminines and my divine masculines, okay? Because you could feel like your person is running away. Or you could feel like running away from your person. What else is here? It's a lot of confusion here. Okay. You don't know what you want. You need clarity. Okay. You need some clarity. You know your person had told you some lies, some untrue stories, you know, that are starting to come to the light here. Wow. You even replay events over in your mind from masculine. The bad things, how your person changes up their stories, and you pretend like to catch it, you know, but you catch it. You can tell half the stories they tell you is not true. Yeah, your person's not committed, okay? They're not committed. Not totally to you. But they are in fear of losing you, okay? They are in fear of losing you. But they are also not committed to you. Okay, so don't be afraid to lose somebody that already abandoned you in their heart. And you don't need to be with somebody that wants you for sex only. You know, that's not love. That's not compatibility. That's lust and temptation. This person is being needy with you, or being demanding. Okay. And they make a lot of time for their friends and spend a lot of time with their friends or family and leave you by yourself, you know what I'm saying? Holding all the pressure of the relationship, trying to keep together yourself. And you may have other things to do, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Your partner, I don't know, cannot be meeting your standards right now. Okay, you even try to become less demanding of your partner, you know, but I don't know. But them being so unavailable, I mean, let's see here. I don't know, it's too risky. It's too risky. You need to set up some boundaries. You feel like it's not worth it by opening up your heart, or even worth taking the risk to be with this person. They could be too needy, or they could be too demanding, and you already have a lot on your plate. And this person is in fear of losing you, but damn, this person is quick to count you out. Well, you were quick to count them in. You know, like family. Oh, wow. One more, Spirit. You and this person don't have the same beliefs. Y'all could be believe, you know, raised two different ways, but have two different sets of beliefs here. Okay. Yeah, this person being breadcrumbing you here. And you deserve more than crumbs of affection. You know, just having sex only and this person telling you how much they adore you, or you getting told by this person, you know, how much they adore you, or you adore them, or whatever. You're giving too much of yourself to somebody that's undeserving. Spirit said, ain't no fixing them. It ain't no fixing them. This is a broken person here. Okay, that don't want to change. They're going to have to want to change, but they don't want to change. Okay, accept them or let them go. Ain't no fixing them. You're going to either have to accept them or let them go. You have free will here. Like this person is under judgment for what they're doing to you. They think they're getting away with it. This person will be quick to count you out. Okay, so you're already in for your person cheating, which they are. Even though you had this grandiose ideal that not everyone cheats, but, and you trusted your partner, but you're dealing with somebody that's broken, somebody that's confused, or somebody's in fear of their person cheating right now and you feel like love sucks, okay? But if your person is broken, it ain't no fixing them. They gotta want to fix themselves. Okay, you have to want to change. If they're not changing, you have to want to change. And if they're not willing to change, accept them for not wanting to change and let their asses go. But somebody in fear of losing somebody here. Somebody's in fear of their person cheating. Spirit said they're not committed to you. You're getting crumbs. You're getting crumbs, okay? Set some boundaries. This person demands everything from you but gives you barely nothing here. Yeah, you feel like love sucks here. Love doesn't have to be hard. Somebody could be pregnant here. Love doesn't have to be hard. And this person could be giving you a hard time. They could be, while you're pregnant, they could be out dating somebody else, you know? I don't know. Some guys are like that. They don't want to get intimate with their person when they're pregnant for some reason. I mean, some guys are just like that. But love flows naturally, right? And if this person can love you just the way you are, and you're getting crumbed, this person is broken. Whether you're having a child or not, you just take the time out to love your child and love yourself. Okay, and let them, Spirit is saying, let them, you know what I'm saying? Let them. Accept them for who they are. Okay, you can't fix them. You know, accept them or let them go. You're going to be all right. Okay? It's up to you. You need to take time to figure out what it is that you want, not what this person wants. Okay? Because they'll have you in this energy of love sucks. And God is love. Okay? So if they get you in this feeling right here, then they're not operating out of godly love here. Okay? So what's here? Spirit. One more. You're getting breadcrumbed by this person. They've told you a lot of untrue stories about their life too. That was just to win you over. The masculine. Wow. But they're totally not committed to you. They're out chasing someone else. But you were willing to commit to them. You can't hurry love, Spirit said. The right one is coming in perfect divine timing. Okay, you can't rush it, because you'll end up getting crumbs. Okay, or getting with somebody that's not committed. All right, set some boundaries. Okay, don't be afraid to be alone, because sometimes isolation, you learn a lot of things. Be observant. Watch other people's relationships from a distance. You don't have to be up in their business or nothing like that. Well, watch. You'll see what's real love and what's pretentious love. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, just don't rush into anything. If you're thinking about dating somebody, or you're pregnant, you're thinking about they want to rush in and get married, they've told you lies already here. Okay, you really need to be cautious with this person. Yeah. And a lot of times, just because you have a child with somebody, that doesn't mean that that's the person you're supposed to be with. Okay? Never be afraid of losing someone or being abandoned. Okay? Especially when they're breadcrumbing you and they're non-committal. Set some boundaries. Love yourself. Okay? It ain't no fixing this broke down piece of shit ass motherfucker, this bitch, okay? Yeah. They can be too demanding. Bottom of my deck says it's lust, not love. And what you deserve is love. Okay, this person don't deserve you. Okay. Pregnant or not. Huh. Comparing you to somebody from their past was unfair to you. Okay. Or for this person to walk away from you and get with somebody from their past was unfair to you. Okay, wow. They're only, I don't know. Comparing is unfair. Leave the past behind and see your new love for who they are. Okay? There's a lot of y'all been through trauma. And for some of you guys, you think that this person is going to treat you like your last person. But for some of you guys, comparing is unfair. Okay? Yeah. You have to know the difference between lust and love. Because right now somebody feels like love sucks because they got with the wrong person. They rushed into a relationship. Okay? And ain't no fixing them. Things seem hard even if there's a baby on the way. You're finding out that this person is just not your type. They're not your type. They keep comparing you to somebody else, you know? Wow. But somebody's looking for love to solve their problems. But you need to work on being independent, okay? And know that just because you're married or this person committed infidelity or promised you or made a vow to you that they would be with you forever, you know, the vows, you know, same when you get married, you know, wow. People break vows all the time, like they break promises, you know? So you may find out your person wasn't totally committed to you, and that's okay. Okay, you thought love was the answer. You thought you was going to find it in this person. You thought that love would take all the pain away from your past. Okay, well, you need to work on yourself. Okay, for some of you guys, you need to stop comparing yourself to someone else. Okay, yeah. Or someone else's relationship. You're doing yourself an injustice, okay? Wow. Or you're comparing your person to your ex. And you're treating them bad. And I'm talking to the karmic now, and you don't need to do that. Okay? This person isn't your type. They're just not your type. You'd be surprised to find out who their type is. It's not you. Okay? Hey, everyone leaves, okay? I don't care. I mean, like, I always say all the time, people leave relationships all the time, okay? It's nothing new. It's happened to everyone, okay? And if they say it happens, I would stand here and tell you they're a bold-faced lie, okay? And from childhood to this day, you know, everyone leaves at one point in time in somebody's life. Nobody's there forever. Okay? Yeah, even in committed relationships, people leave. You could think you're going to be with this person because y'all got married and this is how things was meant to be. This is how my culture, goes, and we're not supposed to never get a divorce or separate or show anybody that we have problems or anything like that. Yeah, well, for some of y'all, it's becoming too hard. Especially when you know your person's not committed to you. You can't keep putting on a facade. Okay? And for some of you guys, your person can't keep comparing you to their ex and running back to them. Looking to fix things with them and, being with you too, this person isn't your type, And you're starting to feel like love sucks here. What you're afraid to be alone. Spirit said this person lied to you enough here. Okay? They're not committed. They've been breadcrumbing you. Set up some boundaries. A lot of you guys are holding up a lot of pent-up anger, okay, that you haven't resolved yet. A lot of feelings that you've been holding inside from your past, okay? Okay, and you could be holding some resentment towards other people. Spirit said you need to let that go. Return it to sender. Okay, set some boundaries. It's okay to be by yourself sometime. That way you can see things clearly. You could hear. Okay? You could hear God when you meditate. The Most High. Okay? Because this is what He's telling you here. Don't be confused. Don't get it confused. People will come up against you to have you and your person in separation. But your person has to be a willing vessel to be a part of the bullshit. And whoever person this is, they were a willing vessel to be a part of the bullshit. Okay? If you were not this person's type, they could have fucking told you. They did not have to make it hard for you. Get you pregnant or a kid pregnant by you. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because they was holding some shit in and trying to compare you to their ex or to their past lover or some shit like that. Or if you just had a baby, all of a sudden they want to body shame you and go cheat on you or whatever, and you're confused and shit. Life is hard, love sucks, and all that funky fuck shit. Wow. Getting hurt. Hurt people hurt people. If your person is hurt, what do you expect they're going to do to you? It's easy for them to do it too, because they already been hurt. They don't mind hurting you. Some of y'all got into a relationship too soon, and you need rescuing. Well, Spirit here to rescue you, okay? Some of y'all need to take it slow before y'all jump into these relationships, because these people don't be your type. You be getting in with them too damn soon here. Okay, and shit get hard. And, you be wanting this person to stick around, and they started comparing you to their ex or to people in their family, to other people or whatever, got you all confused. Motherfuckers start body shaming you, this and that about you, and they was saying all that shit at first. Okay, and you've been holding this shit in, acting like everything's okay. They've been leaving you alone a lot and shit like that. You need to set some boundaries with this person, because ain't no comparison when it comes to you. That's what Spirit said. It said some of y'all need rescuing here. Some of y'all, you and your person ain't communicating right now. Yeah, you need for them to know how you feel, but instead you just holding all this anxiety inside here is what I'm getting here, because you haven't spoke up. You act like everything is okay. All right? Love is not going to save you. You have to save yourself. Okay, just like your person, okay? You can't change them. If they're broken, you can't fix them. Okay, they have to want to be fixed themselves. They have to work on themselves, okay? So stop waiting on this person to change and start looking at things for what they truly are. What this person's actually doing. Procrastinating, not talking to you, leaving you filled with too much anxiety here. Yeah. Some of y'all is too passionate, too passive. You know what I'm saying? Wow. You need to get a little bit more aggressive with standing your ground here. You've been giving too much to this person. Spirit said this person is unworthy here. It's okay to be the lone wolf, baby. But it's not okay to be the victim. When this person doesn't complete you. Cause nothing but a burnout. Okay? Says you feel hopeless to change your love life, but you can change it whenever you want. You don't have to keep being a victim here. Some of you guys from masculine are just burnt out. Shit's too hard. You're starting to feel like love sucks because you've been getting breadcrumbed by somebody that's undeserving of your love. You know? There's no comparison when it comes to you. That's what Spirit said. You feel emotionally burned out right now. Maybe you need to retreat and recover before continuing with this person here. Because right now they done took a chunk out of your heart. Okay? Wow, a big chunk out of your heart. Center of it. Devastating. You want somebody who completes you, and this person isn't completing you. But if they can't complete you and they broke, you can't fix them. You need to be whole on your own. You need to be whole on your own. Okay? And this is something my granddaddy told me, and I think I said it in one of my other videos. My granddaddy, he was a pastor, right? He sat me down at the table. And I was just, everybody was so nervous of my grandparents, but we had good grandparents, my mother's mother and father. And the thing he would do, he would sit at the table, he would have his Bible out, and he would just clear his voice like, you know, and, you know, everybody would like be tiptoeing around, you know, because nobody wanted to get in trouble about anything, right? Because everybody was very disciplined. And one day I was walking through the kitchen, and he called out my name. He said, have a seat. Boy, I was shaking. I didn't know what to think. Did I do something wrong? You know, what did I do? What did I do? And my granddaddy sat me down. He says, I want to talk to you for a minute. I said, yes, sir. And he said, you're a young lady. You're a nice looking young lady. I was probably about 17 at the time. He said, I know you don't know much about relationships or love, but I want to tell you something. I don't never want you to forget it. And I was like, what's that, granddaddy? He said, when you've had somebody that, you know, you want to be in a relationship with, and you want to love them, and you want them to love you back, he said, I don't want you to ever get your heart broke. And I'm looking like, where is this going? Because I'm not even allowed to have a boyfriend, right? So he goes, so when you do find somebody, so you won't never get your heart broken, he said, I'm going to ask you something. He said, your heart at 100%, right? Now, we're going to ignore this hole right here. This is your heart. It's 100%. It's your heart. This is your heart. He said, take half of your heart and keep that for yourself. Take this other half and share it with the other person. That way, you still have 75% of your heart, and you're sharing this part. And that's, you know, you can repair 25% of it, as opposed to repairing the whole heart. When they take a gaping hole out of it, when they lie to you, deceive you, and cheat on you, you know what I mean? So I live by that principle. Like, I shared my heart. Half of it I kept to myself. The other half I shared. And I never allowed anyone to break my heart. Because to break my heart was to break me. And I might bend, but yeah, I never let anybody break me. You know what I mean? I'm not going to sit there and say I've never been hurt in my life. Yeah, I have. But I chose not to be a victim. You know? And I chose to be a lone wolf. Today, right now. I chose to be a loner. I chose to be by myself, and I'm okay with that. You know, it's not that I'm worried about getting hurt or anything like that, because I know how to protect my heart. Okay? I'm not going to get burned out in a relationship, be a victim to nobody, you know, especially somebody that's not worthy. Ain't nobody going to breadcrumb me like they ain't going to breadcrumb you. And quit giving too much to these undeserving motherfuckers and these undeserving bitches here. Okay? Because they look at you like you're too passive, you know what I'm saying? Like, because you're showing them all this love that they can misuse you and mistreat you and shit. Fuck that. It's okay to be the lone wolf. Okay? You probably was a black sheep in your family. You know what I'm saying? But you always been a lone wolf, and you always came out on top. You still come out on top. Hey, do not be afraid to love somebody that you know for sure loves you. Okay? Because a bunch of cold-hearted motherfuckers out here, you gotta watch them. You gotta watch them. So I'm gonna get a few messages out, guys. Just let me clear some of these cards up. There's a bunch of cold-hearted motherfuckers out here. Some of y'all need to retreat from the person y'all with now. Y'all know y'all need to get away from that cheating ass piece of shit. Okay? That's still stuck in the past. Ain't never available, too busy for you except for when they want to have sex. Y'all know y'all ain't compatible. Guard your heart. This person doing too damn much. Staying busy. And you ain't got to stay stuck with them here. They gonna get you to the point where you don't want nobody to touch you. That ain't fair to you. That ain't fair to you. They about to get exposed, though. Because this person is the manipulator, deceiver here. They about to get exposed here. Okay? They gonna reap what they sow. They gonna get no rewards for what they did. Okay? And they gonna be questioning why they invested in the karmic they invested in instead of invested in you. Somebody that's tried and true. That's what I'm hearing. It's gonna be your gain, their loss. Somebody's person is having an extramarital affair. I having an extra affair on somebody here. And there's other people that know about it, okay? Wow. And they went towards this karmic for luxury, or thinking that the grass was going to be greener with them or some shit like that. It's not. It's cloudy over there. It's rainy over there. It's cold over there. There's a lot of distrust over there, a lot of disharmony, a lot of conflict, a lot of arguing, a lot of fighting, a lot of bullshit. But that's their karma. Right? So what message do you have for the collective in closing, Holy Spirit? So hold your head up. When you see somebody else down, do this, you know. You ain't got to say nothing. Just do that. You know, to your friends, to your loved ones, to your family members, even to yourself, you know. Hold that head up. You got this. Keep shining. You the star. They need you. You don't need them. See. That's just for the collective. Oh, that says refrain from. Okay. Okay, well, is that portion? It was not. For you. What does the collective need to know? Be open to loving yourself first. Okay. And make sure you're inviting that person into your life for the right reasons. Don't give too much to them while they're breadcrumbing you. Okay, but don't let this person steal your joy, steal your love, or think that love sucks. Okay, be open to love, but genuine love. Okay, set boundaries so you'll know when it's true love or when it's fake love. All right? Wow, because the one you're with right now is a definite no. All right, till next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste for now. If nobody told you they love you today, I love you today, all right? Y'all take care. All right. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Let's get these videos up. And please share them and hit that hype button for me, all right? I need to get me some more cards. Crying out loud. I'm running out of cards. But anyway, thanks, you guys. My Cash App and my email for personal reads is in the description box. And I'm going to do some live readings. I do be on TikTok under Queen Reads Tarot. Queen_Reads_Tarot. On TikTok, I'm going to be doing some mainly at night. Around 11 p.m. on certain nights. So if you want to join me over there on TikTok, you can do that. Where I do the live reads and I answer questions, you know. And there is donations, you know. So I have PayPal and I have Cash App. So if you'd like to donate, support the channel, please feel free to do so. All right. So you guys listen, love, and high vibrations and lots of hugs. Okay. All right, till next time.